Hello everyone, my name is Total Master Destruction, and today we have a little tidbit. It's going to be a recapture up. So recently I decided to do the Genesis run, and I got 7 parts in, and realized I was doing it wrong. So instead of redoing it and, forcing you to watch it, I decided to run through all the way up to the point where we're at, which isn't that far in the game. It's about halfway, about 3 hours in. A little less, little more. So I took it upon myself to run through everything and restart and do a Genesis run. A Genesis run is where you kill everything. I was just killing the main bosses. That means I have to murder all of this. So what you're seeing is me run around and kill things in the background because every time there's a certain amount of things that spawn in every area. So after the first thing, I had to fight this dummy, and I noticed that after defeating the dummy, Toriel got upset and said, the dummies are not for fighting, they are for talking. We do not want to hurt anybody, do we? Come now. So, whoops, anyway. So this is where I farmed the first area. This place, it took me a long time, but as you can see, things pop up, and then I just immediately snapped their neck, and then the frogs I had to avoid, but this was the favorite one. It was very easy to avoid, but then I would kill them rather than mercy. Welcome to Genesis Run. It's gonna get sad. So after farming for quite a while, I farmed a very long time. After killing everything, I think there's 20 guys in this area. After killing 20, I got an encounter, and finally, no one came. Now I was shocked, as you can see, I sat here for quite a while because I'm like, I did it! The music changes is the first thing I noticed. The next thing I noticed is when it says determination, it doesn't tell me that I was determined by the mouse eventually eating the cheese, it just said determination. On top of that, this ghost just vanishes. I don't get a battle it as a tutorial. So since I was doing everything off camera, I was just kind of smashing and reading everything, and then I noticed, where are the knives? Are no text. Personally, I do not know if this has anything to do with the Genocide Run, but, I just clicked on it. Now, I will say, Toriel's boss battle, I was prepared for a boss battle, because she kind of messed me up last time. So this time she blocks the way, and whenever I hit her, I kill her. One shot. You really hate me that much. Now I see who I was protecting by keeping you here. Not you, but them. Ha, ha. And then you put your hand in front of your mouth and make the Joker noise. Anyway, this part was extremely sad to me, and I died a little on the inside. So, hope you did too. Anyway. So as I moved on, Flowey was here, and he talks to me. He goes, ha ha ha, you're not really human, are you? No, you're empty inside, just like me. In fact, you're Tommy, right? We're still inseparable after all these years. Listen, I have a plan to become all-powerful. Even more powerful than you and your stolen soul. Let's destroy everything in this wretched world. Everyone, everything in this worthless memories, and these worthless memories. Let's turn them all to dust.
That's a wonderful idea.
And as at this point I realized I'm not playing Undertale anymore. I'm playing Undertale Genocide Run. Anyway, now he hits us with the classic. There it is, the classic whoopee cushion. Very, funny. Anyway, I talked to him and he goes, the old whoopee cushion trick. Yeah, it's always funny. That's your cue to laugh. Or, to moat it all. Oh, gee, lady, you really know how to pick 'em. Okay, that's fine. Everything's got their own sense of humor. Okay, I'm sent. And then he goes through the whole rigmarole of, being on the watch for humans. Now, the next thing that I'm interested is, he goes, I have an idea to go through this gate thing. Yeah, go right through. My bro made the bars too wide to stop anybody. And we go right on through. And normally we hide behind that conveniently shaped lamp, as says Sans. Quick, hide behind that. Then we don't move. So then Sans, okay, I guess you don't have to. Sans, have you found a human yet? Yeah. Really? Wowee! Guess that's settled. I don't get that. That's worked out, huh? And then I go to leave and he goes, well, I'll be straightforward with you. My brother'd really like to see a human. So, it'd you really help me out if you kept pretending to be one. It's pain. Anyway, now when I save, it tells me how many people are left in the area. Cool, 16. Noted. I'll write that down. This place is quite special, but we'll get to that in a second. So, Sans, when's the human coming? I want to look my Sunday best, or at least my Tuesday pretty good. Don't you have one outfit? Yeah, but I can style my hair. Oh, right. Good idea. Say, why don't you look over there? And they do the whole rigmarole of their shenantics back and forth, and then they point at the rock and all that. But then he goes, well, it's not a rock. Not a rock. Oh no, by process of elimination, that means it's a human. Ahem, human, prepare yourself for high jinks, low jinks, dangers, puzzles, capers, and japers. To be honest, I really just like to say that line. That's a really fun line. I enjoy that one. And he runs off and says, I have puzzles. And you don't even bat an eye, huh? Right? Like, I have to agree that time. Out of all that, you gotta be like, hey, all right, I get this phone call. And he goes, oh my God, help. I'd like to order, a pizza? With, the toppings are, I have them copied. I'll just paste them to you. Your phone is too old to receive text. So it reads out loud, character by character, an ASCII art of the anime cat girl. I don't know if you can pronounce that, thing, but here's what one of those would look like. Gross. Anyway, so this guy, Snowdrake, he's the special one. You have to kill Snowdrake at one point during this area. So I went ahead and did that, and now we're on the first puzzle. Really, though, that human, do I know that person? Do you not know? Who you know? Of course I know who I know. I wanted to know if you knew who I know as much as I know who I know. You know? Okay, anyway. Oh, the human arrives. In order to stop you, my brother and I created some puzzles. I think you will find this one quite shocking. For you see, this is invisible. Oh, you have to be culture shocked. You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition to suffer through horrible puzzles for no reason. So, just walk back there and... No. Why couldn't we get a human that likes puzzles? It's kind of weird. But then we move on. I noticed the puzzles are kind of done. Some of the puzzles that actually need me to do something are already done. I didn't have to do anything. This puzzle's my favorite because he just gives up halfway through. It's the human! You're gonna love this puzzle. I was made by the... Are you serious? Sans, help! They keep walking through my puzzles. They're supposed to let me explain them. Then threaten them and baffle them with dangerous japes. Well, maybe they don't like japes. Everyone likes japes. What about Undyne? Doesn't she hate puzzles? She hates puzzles, but she loves japes. That makes sense. Elman, what do you think? Puzzles or japes? Okay, this is normally the part where you either agree or disagree. And depending on your answer, we say something great in response. Here, why don't you do this puzzle yourself? And he sets that paper down, and I regrettably didn't read the paper. I wish I did. I didn't hit A on it for some reason. But I do talk to Sans. Hey, puzzles might be fun if you tried them. Then I also was encountered by God. So yeah. And then I talked to Sans after this thing. He's like, guess we didn't need your help to have a good time after all. Say, I've been thinking. Seems like you're gonna fight my brother pretty soon. Here's some friendly advice. If you keep going the way you are now, you're gonna have a bad time. And then they do the good old jump scare where the lights go off and on. Anyway, I figured this puzzle would be a pretty good area to farm up since I already killed the Snowdrake, and so I, walked back and forth across this bridge for a very long time for encounters to pop up. And let me tell you, you see Jerry? Man, fuck Jerry. God, Jerry's the only thing that pop up for me. So I ended up fighting this asshole like 20 times. Not really, but a lot more than I would like. Anyway, he just got a lot of health. And finally, no one came. Alright, now we can progress with the story and not have to worry. And first thing I noticed in Snowden is no one's here. The store's abandoned, and when I can literally just take the items for free, which, I mean, I'm killing everyone. I might as well, add theft to my repertoire, I guess. So I steal, you know, the manly bandana and a few Cinnabuns because I guess I'm hungry. I also notice a steal button and I realize I just took from the register and now I'm rich. Whoops. And there's a note here. Please do not hurt my family. Yeah, we're out of here. Anyway, this person's like, yo, everyone ran away. Adults are so dumb sometimes. Don't they know we have Undyne to protect us? I feel bad. This place is weird with, like, literally no one here. So, weird. Finally, we come up to the battle with Sans. Halt, human! And then, of course, we continue to take steps. Hey, quit moving! While I'm talking to you, I, the Great Papyrus, have something to say. First, you're a freaking weirdo! Not only do you not like puzzles, but the way you shamble about from place to place, the way your hands are always covered in powdery dust. It's like your life is going down a dangerous path. However, I, Papyrus, see great potential within you. Everyone can be a great person if they try. And me, I hardly have to try at all. Okay, hey, quit moving. This is exactly what I'm talking about, human. I think you are in need of guidance. Someone needs to keep you on the straight and narrow. But worry not, I, Papyrus, will gladly be your friend and tutor. I will turn your life right around. Ooh. I see you are approaching. Are you offering a hug of acceptance? Wowee, my lessons are already working. I, Papyrus, welcome you with open arms. And then we battle, and it immediately allows me to mercy spare him, and he's kind of sparing us in a way. So I go to fight, and just like Toriel, I one-shot him. And it's sad again. Well, that's not what I expected. But, still, I believe in you. You can do a little better. Even if you don't think so. I promise. Okay, anyway, welcome to Waterfall. I went ahead and just kind of walked around and did a lot of encounters. Aaron flexes in. And now we're back at Determination. We're going to save it. And now this dummy. I hated this dummy boss battle. God, I hated it so much. So I was kind of dreading doing this again. He immediately gets pissed, as he does. And now we have to fight this guy. Haha! It's just like you to run away. I'm the ghost that lives inside the dummy. My cousin used to live inside a dummy too. Until you came along. Not only did your actions cause them to leave their home, but now all their neighbors are gone too. And then I realized we killed everyone. You're the worst person I've met. I've never been more mad. Oh, my mannequin levels are going off the charts. This feeling, Eureka, Eureka, Eureka. Human, that moment of unbridled emotion. It allowed me to finally fuse with my body. I'm fully corporal now. My lifelong dream realized. In return, I guess I won't stomp you. How's that sound? And then I can mercy him. He says, let me go. So I go to kill him, and just like Papyrus, I one-shot him and gain nothing for it. Either way, we are now caught up. Oh, cool. A trail of blood. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe. Sorry for the small episode, but thank you for watching, and we will continue in the next episode. Bye!